15-3 they lead. There's Zac Brunson, ranked number 5 in the international rankings. Who he's looking at? He's looking at Bo Nickal, the freshman. He's ranked number 1. Very special kid here, Bo Nickal, freshman. Got caught by Nate Jackson. Nate Jackson had a great win from Indiana against him, but Bo Nickal still number 1. And so, big matchup for both wrestlers.
Yeah, Brunson in on a single here right away. A nice job there with the knee pull over, and he's going to step over. And nice job by Brunson coming up. And this is where you don't want to hang out with Nickal. You know, in our conference call, I said that, Kale, this Nickal reminds me of Satiev, the world champion and Olympic champion wrestler. He just wrestles at this tall level right here, and he gets guys coming out of their stance. You know, get a little bit like Kendall Cross used to, and also, but they just wrestle at a plane that not a lot of guys are used to. They jack you up with double overs. He's got great throws. Really a fun guy to watch.
The Illini trailing 15-3 after 4 matches. We started at 141 pounds here at Huff Hall. Gulabon got a victory, and then a big fall by the all-star, all-American Rutherford. And then a fall. Stunned the crowd. The NCAA champion Martinez going down by pin to Jason Nolf. And then Rodriguez stops the bleeding for Illinois. Comes all the way back from a 6-0 deficit to win 10-9. So the Rodriguez, up 3 weight classes from last year, did the job for the Illini. Now Brunson and Nickal, another anticipated matchup.
So loose out there, good motion, good flow to receive from Bo Nickal. Ankle pick.
Don't get back to his leg. Head position.
You know, and where guys are best like this, that are you know, have the ability to throw and hit big moves, just go out there and get in a flow, get your attacks going. And for Brunson, he's more bread and butter, you know, single leg, high crotch guy, you know, strong and powerful. And he hits a nice little low shot.
There you go. 2 points for Brunson over Bo Nickal. Nickal comes out for the escape. 2-1. Minute left in the first period. Good action.
It is, Tim. When you can get that quick escape, you just become fearless on the feet. You know, if you can get the quick escape like that, you just go ahead and, you know, I'm not going to go ahead and not worry about it's going to take more than one takedown to go ahead and beat me.
Zac Brunson and Bo Nickal came a long way away to go to their respective schools. Zac Brunson out of Eugene, Oregon, Churchill High School. Bo Nickal, 3-time state champion out of Texas, Allen, Texas, all the way to Penn State.
Let's go. Get one more here.
And right now, Brunson really has the liberty of not having to push into him at all. He does a lot of what Nickal works on as far as big moves is that he relies on his opponents to kind of pressure into him, and you know, you can see Brunson is really not giving him any of that feel at all. He's not pressuring in at all.
End of the first period. A takedown by Brunson, an immediate escape by Nickal. There's your number 1 ranked 174-pounder in the international rankings, Bo Nickal. His only loss coming to Nate Jackson from Indiana in a dual meet a couple of weeks ago. Zac Brunson, undefeated. He's the team's leader in pins. He's missed 4 straight matches coming up due to injury, but back in the lineup. Had his knee scoped a while back, but he returned to the mat last weekend against Michigan State and won. So
yeah. So how's Bo Nickal, the freshman, going to wrestle when, you know, the pressure's on him to be able to score? You know, it's when you've got somebody attacking you, it's a different animal. But now when you have to go out there and create the action to be able to get the score, what techniques are you going to employ? Really, kind of a lot of your upper body is out the window right now. It's got to have what's his go-to shot at this point.
Take the match.
Right there, you see the counter attempt, an opportunity to work hard there. He drops into the shot, comes back to the other side, now comes out the back door and immediately creates the hip separation. Back in that same technique that you saw Aymar kind of get caught in. Right? He's using his right leg to free his left. Now Brunson's picked up on both of them. And now it's advantage here for Brunson. He's got his head up. He can create a little hip separation. kind of come back into him. No, now it's advantage Brunson if he can drive through.
2 points. 2 points for Nickal.
Yeah.
45 seconds left in the second period.
He really baited him there for that. I misspoke on the who had the advantage there, but no question about it. Takedown and all that action was really worked off of a Brunson shot.
Stalemate, they'll go back to the middle of the mat. 30 seconds left in the second period. Brunson will go down, try to get something going on in these last 30 seconds because he'll be down the opportunity in the third period.
You know, you still have, this is a situation where it's really to your advantage to close out the period if you're Nickal in the top position. Of course, 30-second escapes. I can't tell you how many whistles I blew when I was coaching the time res working on 30-second escapes. Actually, 15-second escapes. You know, 1 minute escapes, 30-second escapes, 15-second escapes. Constantly work on this part because it's so important.
Big escape for Brunson there. Gets the escape, 10 seconds left in the second period, 4-3.
You know, what that has done for Brunson, he can go ahead and take the down position here, and he's tied up the match.
Yep, Brunson will go down. We'll start the last period. Penn State out in front 15-3, a decision and 2 pins in the first 3 matchups. And then Rodriguez for Illinois got him on the board with a win at 165. We started at 141. Here we are at 174 right before intermission. Riding time trying to be built up towards a minute by Nickal, and it's 40 seconds as you see.
Yeah, now he's got another option with that riding time point. He's going to be able to scoop up the near leg. I like what he's doing right there. But now he's coming head and arm. All right, this could be big. I think he's got the arm trap. Going to step over. I think that was just mainly to try to get Brunson to go ahead and go the other way. He's going to follow it up.
And he got riding time. He's got the 1 point escape, but he's got riding time, so Brunson has to get either stalling going on or scoring going on. Nickal with the 101 riding time. If it ends like this, he'll get an extra point and he'll win 5-4 with riding time.
Brunson's showing a lot of respect. He's got the double unders in, but it has, well, actually no double unders right there, but he doesn't want to push into Nickal. He's done a really good job of staying active, but is he aware that he's not ahead?
That's my question, you know, whether his ears are open to the bench or not. Yep, down on the leg, Brunson in, but a good defense. Hips, Brunson's still coming up.
He's coming up. He's really doing it the hard way. Really comes up now in a position to be able to go ahead and create some excitement here. Rolls back through. Now he's on top of him here, and Nickal may get points.
And he does. Brunson's action, Nickal's points. Nickal going for the fall. He can pin him off the mat. They've got their legs on the mat.
It's getting tighter, and that's it.
Very tight. There's the fall.
Wow.
Another fall for Penn State. A freshman, a sophomore.
A shocker.
Boy, they got it going. Penn State, Bo Nickal, the #1 ranked wrestler, close, and then a pin.
Well, you know, in no situation there did Bo Nickal look for the neutral position. He was constantly looking for what's the best offensive position. How can I score? And it's just great work there by Bo Nickal, the freshman.
Bo Nickal gets the 3rd fall for Penn State. Yeah, we expected a close one, but Penn State has broken it open. We're at the midway point.